Hello again, beautiful souls. I hope you all had a fantastic holiday season, and I want to wish each of you a joyful, prosperous new year. Welcome to the Arcane Oracle podcast. I am Elaine, the Arcane Oracle. I am a tarot reader and astrologer with over 20 years of experience. I proudly offer authentic, accurate, and affordable psychic readings, and I have had the honor of reading for thousands of clients. If you are interested in getting a personalized tarot or astrology reading from me, you can check out my menu of readings at elainesarcanetarot.com. You may also text me at 765-739-0278. As always, I want to give a big heartfelt thank you to our gracious hosts at the EyeOpener Society. Please like this video and subscribe to the EyeOpener Society channel if you haven't already. And thank you, dear listener, for sharing this space with me now, wherever you are. Now, let's dive into the Cancer full moon, also known as the cold moon and the wolf moon, happening on Saturday, January 3rd at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. This extra powerful first full moon of 2026 will influence the first half of January. The Cancer full moon brings emotional intensity and opportunities for healing, fulfillment, and chances to create better alignment between our everyday lives and our authentic selves. So, a little more about the sign of Cancer. It is the cardinal water sign of the zodiac. Its ruler is the moon, and as such, a full moon in Cancer is a full moon in rulership or in its ruling sign, making it extra powerful as far as full moons go. The moon represents emotions, moods, instincts, intuition, and psychic abilities, the inner self, women's matters, and relationships with women. In tarot, the high priestess is ruled by the moon. Cancer themes include beginnings, fertility, changes, emotions, moods, bonding, family relationships, mothers and female ancestors, motherhood, wives, goddesses, and the divine feminine, as well as themes of nurturing, protection, and psychic abilities. Cancer rules the fourth house of horoscope, and the fourth house includes themes like home and everything associated with the home, both the childhood home and the current home, a person's private life, family, personal foundations, childhood, parenting, and ancestry. Also includes the subconscious mind, emotions, and close relationships. The fourth house also governs conditions at the end of life and graves, as well as themes of karma, karmic lessons, karmic baggage, and karmic contracts. This Cancer full moon happens at 13 degrees of Cancer, or the second decan of Cancer, which has a secondary ruler, Pluto. This adds practical, stubborn, introspective, sentimental, loyal, and protective energy into the mix. The full moon in Cancer illuminates our deepest inner needs for security and highlights our sensitivity as a strength. It brings themes of deep emotional exploration, home, family, and it invites us to create a more authentic and settled life. It often reveals what truly feels safe for us versus what drains us, and challenges us to release old, unhelpful patterns and to face our present challenges with emotional wisdom. As with all full moons, this full moon is a time for emotional release and working with our intuition. The Cancer full moon specifically invites us to embrace our inner selves with emotional clarity and to understand the fierce, protective Mother Earth energy all around us and within us. Through this understanding, we can empower our inner authority and achieve authentic alignment between our spiritual selves and our daily lives. Also, this full moon in Cancer is conjunct with the grand fixed star Sirius, also known as Canis Majoris, the dog star or the heavenly wolf. Traditionally, the moon conjunct with Sirius brings blessings, luck, and success in general. It can also bring superpowered intuitive insights, synchronicities, and unforeseen catalysts for positive change and personal growth. Likewise, remember that the moon is at home in Cancer and joining with the great benefactor Jupiter, exalted in his own favorite sign, Cancer. This suggests extra good fortune, positive changes, breakthroughs, rewards, and blessings all around. So, just going into some themes and rituals for the full moon in Cancer. These include self nurturing and emotional expansion. So, this could be energy work and practices for deep emotional processing and healing, meditation. This also includes journaling practices. The full moon in Cancer is a time for spiritual awakening, tapping into your own spiritual power and sovereignty, exploring your unique psychic and intuitive gifts. Mindfulness and grounding practices are always helpful with the intense emotional and spiritual energy of the full moon. Other themes of a full moon in Cancer include home and family, so this is an excellent time to focus on your closest relationships and if you plan to relocate or improve your home, this is the time for it. It's also a great time to focus on honoring or building your own traditions. This full moon also favors any rituals or spiritual practices for protection for yourself, for your loved ones, and for your home. Full moon in Cancer theme is also ancestral spirituality. So the Cancer full moon supports connecting with our ancestors and our lineage through traditions and rituals, as well as healing ancestral or family problems. Connecting with goddess and lunar power. This is the ideal full moon in Cancer, for spiritual connection and practices dedicated to the divine feminine, including moon rituals, starting your own lunar or moon journal, and offerings or devotions to goddesses of your choice. Some crystals, herbs, and incenses of Cancer include, for crystals, we have agate, carnelian, emerald, moonstone, opal, clear and rose quartz, sapphire, selenite, and red zircon. For herbs, we have catnip, chamomile, dill, gardenia, geranium, jasmine, mugwort, and rose. Incenses include amber, myrrh, and sandalwood. So let's look into the tarot for the zodiac sign Cancer. The major arcana tarot card for the sign of Cancer is the Chariot, and this major arcana card represents ambition, pursuit of goals, and using willpower to overcome obstacles and challenges. The Chariot signifies taking actions towards your goals and choices, even though there are no guarantees in life. As the old saying goes, fortune favors the bold. The key message of the Chariot card is that you must maintain your focus, your confidence, and determination through a process that will probably be full of unexpected twists and challenges. Although our best plans may yet be uncertain, the Chariot advises us to pursue our plans with an orderly, disciplined, and driven approach. Boldness balanced with disciplined determination are the best formula for success. The Three of Cups is the minor arcana tarot card for this full moon, as it falls at 13 degrees of Cancer within the second decan. So that is the Three of Cups in tarot correspondences. And the Three of Cups represents joy, good luck, good news, celebrations, as well as collaborations and friendships. This card signifies a period of peace and happiness, as well as successes and achievements. So let's look at some of the planetary aspects of this Cancer full moon. These include Venus conjunct Mars in Capricorn opposite the full moon. This aspect encourages socializing and perhaps even some romance, but it also increases emotional reactivity. We want to connect under these stars, but we might also be moody and impulsive. This energy makes it easy to stumble into conflicts or make impulsive mistakes, especially in matters of the heart. Likewise, even if we personally remain grounded, we might still encounter moody or reactive people. So watch out. This aspect might also tempt some of us to overspend financially or to overindulge in other ways regarding pleasure. So shop and behave yourselves with caution. This full moon is also trine the North Node in Pisces, and this is an auspicious, a lucky aspect, which brings harmony and overall good luck. And it makes it easier for us to connect and align with our authentic selves and our true destinies. This energy also increases our natural spiritual and psychic abilities. Watch out for out of the blue opportunities and synchronicities with this full moon. Transformative healing or spiritual experiences are also possible if you remain open to them. We will be starting January under the influence of this Cancer full moon, leading into the new moon in Capricorn happening on the 18th of January. Aquarius season begins on January 20th. Now, I'll move on to my individual horoscopes and tarot readings for each zodiac sign. To get the most out of these readings, check out the reading for your rising sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign. Aries. Your focus will be on your drive for achievement and career success with Venus and Mars in your 10th house. But the full moon reveals your needs for security and stability in your private life, your home, or within your family relationships. If you chase your public ambitions and pursuits too hard, you may find your private life in shambles this month. Success is hollow without emotional security and fulfillment at home. Pay some extra attention to your home life, your family relationships, and your own well-being this January, and you will receive unexpected rewards and blessings for your efforts. Your tarot card for the full moon is the Two of Swords, signifying that you will be making some significant decisions and searching for answers in the next few weeks. Take your time and be patient, and all the information you need will be revealed. The Three of Pentacles advises you to get organized, be prepared, and pay extra attention to details in your work and in your personal projects. The extra care and attention will pay off with future rewards, and your work might attract the admiration of potential supporters. Taurus. With Venus and Mars in your 9th house, your focus is on your big visions and dreams and your life's calling this month. Perhaps through some big travel plans or plans for higher education or some other type of grand self-improvement. However, this full moon demands you to attend to your immediate environment and daily routines. You can't reach the divine or your full potential if you're ignoring the mundane challenges and demands right in front of you. Likewise, some extra effort in your everyday routines and communications might bring you some unexpected good luck or positive changes this month. Your tarot card for the full moon is the Star, bringing you major good luck and blessings. Your wishes may very well come true this month. Expect some good news. The Ten of Swords advises you to cut your losses with a draining situation, or to cut yourself off from sources of negativity in general this month. It's time to move on from something that has been dragging you down for a while now. You have the opportunity to start a new chapter in your life now, so don't allow unproductive negativity to ruin it. Gemini. Venus and Mars focuses your attention on your shared resources such as debts, loans, and investments, or you might be dealing with stressful or disruptive situations this month. Yet the full moon calls your attention to your own personal finances and resources, as well as your own personal values and sense of self-worth. Personal sacrifices for partnership or shared interests shouldn't come at the cost of your own security and stability. Try to compromise within reasonable boundaries. You can attract unexpected blessings and rewards this month if you stay disciplined about your own best personal and financial interests. The Magician brings you good news and all the resources you need to succeed with this Cancer full moon. The time is right, and your goals and visions have fantastic potential. The magician brings you some good luck too, but what's more, he reassures you that you have what it takes and the time is right to turn your dreams into reality. Be open minded over the next 30 to 90 days because you might encounter some fabulous opportunities during this time frame. The Eight of Swords advises you to get serious about reclaiming your power. Don't take a passive, reactive approach to life, or even worse, fall into a victim mentality, because this kind of attitude disempowers you. Take ownership of everything that is within your control in the present situation. Protect your peace and your best interests with solid interpersonal boundaries and avoid getting involved with other people's drama. Cancer. This is your full moon, Cancer. Venus and Mars in your seventh house has you focused on your partnerships or business concerns, including contracts, business partnerships, and client relationships right now. But the full moon in your first house calls you to focus more on yourself, your own goals, your well-being, such as your health or your physical appearance, or your overall attitude and approach to life. Simply speaking, you need to make some time for self-care and perhaps a little self-improvement. You know the old cliche, you can't pour from an empty cup. You cannot show up for others effectively if you are neglecting yourself. Take heart, though, because this extra lucky full moon will reward you with unexpected blessings and unforeseen breakthroughs if you invest in yourself right now. Your tarot reading? The Ten of Wands reveals that the next few weeks will bring you some solutions for your current struggles, and perhaps the ending of some stressful situations in your life. The Two of Wands advises you to begin seriously planning your next plans as you navigate this period of closing chapters and wrapping up old stories in your life. Opportunities for new journeys and new beginnings await you, but you must seek them. Leo, your focus is on your daily routines, health, and responsibilities or your work. And you might be quite busy overall, but this full moon is calling you towards solitude, rest, and spiritual connection. You might feel this as a classic burnout transit over the next few weeks. Although daily life might be particularly chaotic or demanding right now, do your best to make some time for rest, recharging, and spiritual connection. Unexpected blessings, breakthroughs, or rewards might come as a result of simply giving yourself some breaks this month. The Four of Wands brings you good news, success, rewards, and perhaps some celebration or happy reunions this month. Your projects and goals will be successful and productive. Enjoy the fruits of your hard work and spend quality time with your loved ones and friends. The Six of Swords advises you to prepare for changes and get a head start on your future plans. You might be leaving a situation or ending a chapter in your life on your own terms very soon. New journeys and chapters in your life are calling you, so use this month to get ready. The time frame of roughly February the 1st through the 10th might be especially significant for you too. Virgo, you are driven by romance and creative self-expression, but the full moon highlights your duties to your community and your social life. You will have plenty of opportunities and perhaps temptations and distractions for fun and play, which might clash with your responsibilities to teamwork efforts and your social groups. However, unforeseen rewards and blessings will come from showing up for your friends or your social groups this month as well. Try to strike a balance between collaborative or social demands and your personal pursuits this month to get the best results. The Devil brings you warnings this month against negative influences and unhealthy temptations. Now is not the time to test your luck, so be disciplined and do the right thing. Avoid people, indulgences, and situations that you know aren't good for you. Be careful with other people because an untrustworthy person might try to manipulate you in some way. Judgment. doubles down on the previous message and urges you to be especially careful, responsible, and discreet this January. Judgment advises you to act with integrity and be faithful to your principles, because your actions now could have long-lasting consequences in the future. Libra, you have been working hard on your home and family foundations, but the full moon puts your public life, major goals, and career in the spotlight. Your private life and personal relationships might be clashing with your professional ambitions and responsibilities. You could be feeling overworked or pulled in too many different directions. Use organization, discipline, and planning to make the most of the lucky full moon in your career and public life sector. Unexpected blessings and unforeseen rewards await you for your hard work and your dedication to your goals. The Knight of Wands brings excitement, news, changes, and lots of action for you with the full moon. You might be moving, traveling, starting a new job or a new personal project, or just find yourself productively busy in general. The Seven of Swords cautions you to watch your back and be on your guard this month. You might encounter untrustworthy people, or your own integrity might be unexpectedly tested or scrutinized. Take reasonable precautions to protect yourself, your professional concerns, and your home and possessions. Be alert and watch out for deception, manipulation, and/or entrapment. Scorpio, your thinking patterns and communications might be sharp and aggressive right now, and/or you might be unusually busy and stressed with daily responsibilities. However, the full moon calls you to consider the bigger picture, your beliefs, your philosophy, your faith. The daily grind might be distracting you this month, but pay attention to your spiritual connection and your inner well-being too. With this lucky full moon, you will find unexpected blessings and unforeseen rewards if you stay focused on your inner compass, even in the midst of everyday chaos or petty conflicts. The Ace of Cups brings you emotional satisfaction, good vibes for romance and relationships, and good news in all matters of the heart. This month will be a time of happy new beginnings and personal blessings for you. The Three of Swords advises you to focus on processing and releasing old grief and resentments. It's time to let go of old stories and make peace with the past, because you must make space in your life now for new blessings and new chapters. Note, the time frame of January 20th through about the 31st might be especially significant for you. Sagittarius, you are focused on your personal finances or sense of security this month, but the full moon in your 8th house could dredge up past traumatic experiences or confront you with challenging truths. To navigate this, focus on your personal values and identify your true goals and your calling, and then focus on how you can make everyday decisions in alignment with your true values and purpose. This is how you will achieve lasting security and inner peace. Under this lucky full moon, you might even experience a major breakthrough or personal upgrade. The Ten of Cups is one of the most joyful cards in the tarot, signifying joyful endings, happy ever afters, and domestic bliss. January may bring you some major good news and emotional satisfaction, especially regarding romance, family matters, or your personal goals. Judgment advises you to prepare yourself, for you will be tested. Be true to your higher principles and act with careful integrity. Major changes and possible major upgrades are coming, and you will be rewarded or judged according to your actions now. Capricorn, with Venus and Mars in your 1st house, you have general good luck and lots of drive, but you might also be a bit domineering and impulsive too. The full moon illuminates your close relationships and partnerships. To succeed this month, you must open up to collaboration and soften your social persona for more cooperation and trust within your closest relationships. By embracing collaboration and partnership under this extra lucky full moon, you might find some unexpected blessings or rewards along the way. This full moon, death, calls you to confront the dead things in your life, relationships and roles you've outgrown, old beliefs and habits that no longer serve you, and to finally release emotional baggage. This is an opportunity to let go, to remove blockages, and to make space in your life for the new beginnings and new growth awaiting you. The Three of Wands advises you to put yourself out there with an open mind and a positive attitude. You will find plenty of opportunities for personal advancement and growth, and you might enjoy some rewards for your efforts later this spring, sometime in early April. Aquarius, you might be dealing with confusing or conflicted situations in your romantic relationship or in your friendships right now, or you might be confronted with challenges to your personal goals this month. Meanwhile, the full moon demands extra attention in your health, work life, and your daily responsibilities, or your caretaking responsibilities if that applies to you. Life demands competency from you, even though you may feel drained or distracted right now. To navigate the next few weeks, adopt good daily habits and make sure you get enough sleep. With this extra lucky full moon, there could be extra rewards or hidden blessings waiting for you if you adopt a bit more discipline in your day-to-day routines. The full moon brings you the Ace of Pentacles, representing earthly blessings and opportunities for financial or material improvements, such as getting a new job, increasing your income, receiving some extra money, getting a promotion, or starting a business. The Ten of Pentacles advises you to plan for your long-term goals this month and prioritize the needs of your family and your household. You will be richly rewarded for planning ahead and taking your responsibilities seriously this month. Pisces, you might be pouring your energy into your social life and teamwork efforts this week or over the next couple weeks. However, the full moon is calling you to pay more attention to your creative inspiration, personal projects, or your children if you have any. You may simply be yearning for a break or a vacation. Consider limiting some of your social demands or your commitments for the next few weeks and prioritize fun, self-care, and quality time with your loved ones instead. Authenticity lies in your true interests and passions, not in perceived identities within social groups. Your tarot card for the full moon is the Moon, warning you of misunderstandings, confusion, and possibly deception this month. The moon brings mystery, but also the potential for magic and awakenings. Slow down and pay attention to your intuition before you make any decisions or commitments. With patience and introspection, the details and the truth will be revealed very soon. And side note, the moon is also, incidentally, the tarot card of the major arcana tarot card, that is, of Pisces. So the moon card can sometimes signify the time frame of Pisces season. That is between late February and late March. The Devil card The Devil card warns you to beware of negative influences and unhealthy temptations this month. Avoid situations that you know aren't good for you. Be especially cautious of getting entangled with toxic people or getting into power struggles with others this month.